run it back, 100 stack in the trunk with his fire tag. Punch the gas, run into the future, past. I'm done with that, but if I need to, then I'm coming back. Yeah, that's a fact.
It's Madden NFL 24, and we've got the Vikings superstar wide receiver. It was a nice line for him a week ago, reaching the century mark and scoring a touchdown. It's the Vikings and the Niners.
And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. And the 49er hands team does its job. Now there's two sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early, try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget it.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Purdy now to throw. And he's going to go down again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Boy, how about this to start a ball game? That's twice in a row now, Charles, that they get to him.
And how often do we talk about offenses that operate off of a script to begin games? Feels like this defense had their script together on this one. And their script said put the quarterback down and do it fast.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Haven't met a corner that's worth his salt yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This is taken around the 12. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Vikings will take over here first and 10. So here's the Viking offense making their way out.
And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And he is just absolutely marvelous to watch throw a football. That's something I could do all day long, watch him throw routes versus air. But he's even more impressive when there are bodies on the field, and he's creating with big throws downfield.
On first down, Justin Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, Herbert.
Running free at the 45.
And he takes it all the way up to the 47. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Now it's Herbert.
Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods.
And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
The Vikings at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Again, Herbert.
Looking for Woods again, and he finds it.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Herbert now. He's into space past the 25. And finally marked down at the 23. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his third completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Lindsay out of the gun. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And the Vikings are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Lindsay will score. Touchdown, Vikings. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And, Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is fielded at the 27. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Herbert.
Open man downfield is Johnson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down.
A short throw pulled in by Woods.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down.
Back to throw here, Herbert.
A short throw pulled in by Woods.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Herbert operating from the red zone. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Vikings go up by 2 touchdowns.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more.
They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10.
Here's Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Now Purdy. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Fielded just inside the 20. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
So here are the Vikings to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Herbert on first down now. He finds his man complete. It's Moody. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw pulled in by Woods.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
Herbert. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
He finds his man complete. That's Moody. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
San Francisco's offense returns to the field.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Purdy.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Purdy looking to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Purdy from the gun.
Over the middle, it's complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. And the good news, his team's winning. The bad news, he hasn't had the game that he's hoped to, at least to this point here in the second quarter.
And a lot of that is pride, because these types of backs want to be in the center of all the action and leading their team to victory. They'll take the win right now, hoping to jump his game up as this one moves on.
Yeah, he probably wants a little bit more of the spotlight going forward. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moody. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st and 10, Herbert.
A short throw pulled in by Woods.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. To the air again, Herbert. Over the middle, complete. That's Moody. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Go.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. Pass out left, caught by Woods. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
The final shot before the break for Herbert. And this is going to be intercepted.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far.
And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff ready to go.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Herbert. He finds his man, complete. It's Moody. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 40. 22 yards there, a first down. Herbert throwing again. He finds his man, complete. That's Moody. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now it's Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Woods. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 49ers.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the 2nd half. Purdy off the play fake. He finds his man, complete. That's Cannon. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sideline and in the huddle looking at each other.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And that one to the right side and incomplete. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Here comes the 49ers punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers use the short field to get in for 6. Purdy will throw for it. Flush to his right. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Herbert. Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. It's a first down, and that catch also puts him at 150 yards receiving now for the game.
And the Vikings first down.
Back to throw here, Herbert. A short throw pulled in by Woods. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
First down, Vikings.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moody. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Again, Herbert. A short throw pulled in by Woods. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Over the middle, complete. That's Moody. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, a 22. They'll run with Lindsey. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
One more time with Lindsey. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Lindsey. And this time he is in. Yes. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25.
49ers 6.
And the 49er hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 9. Under pressure, they got him again. This is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to him. And this offense on 3rd down today, lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Purdy, big fourth down play. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed him to convert on 4th and long.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here.
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 19.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Niners get a bit closer. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. Wide open receiver, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Herbert on first down now. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Justin Herbert.
A 9-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Tucker with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and a 9-yard run on the end of it. And the 49er hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Back to the air on 2nd down, Purdy.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Here comes the 49ers punter now. He's been terrific so far. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was